Okay, let me be clear. I'm not looking for you to confess everything that you've done or every wrongdoing that you've ever did to somebody. I'm never asking for you to confess that. I don't care about that. I don't need to know that. I don't need to know every single detail. What I am saying is, if you feel like you don't have anything to hide, but at the same time you have nothing to tell or share with anyone, that's completely fine. If that's what you're going to do and that's the notion that you're going with, what you also cannot do is hurt people in the process, because that's when it becomes wrong. That's when it becomes my business. That's when it becomes like, well, what the fuck is wrong with you? What the hell do you have going on? Or what have I done to you for you to treat me in such a way? If your lifestyle, your decisions that you made, or things that eating at you, if you can't find peace with it and you can't be clear and have a clear conscience about that shit, then you need to go get help. You need to go talk to somebody. You need to get yourself together to where you gonna be all right, not taking that out on someone. You don't have to talk about it. Be clear, you don't have to talk about it. You don't have to confess anything to anybody. But what you cannot do is hurt people for the shit that you've been through or the shit that you've done. The reality is, nobody gives a fuck. But because nobody gives a fuck, you also have to be mindful that you can't hurt people with the shit that you're dealing with. I know plenty of folk in my family right now that done some things and then put some folk through some things, did some wrongdoings to some people. But at the same time, you can't hurt the rest of the family because you done been hurt or because you done did something fucked up. I feel like that's one of the main things that I've been trying to stress to my family all the time, especially my mother. My mother didn't live a life, and she done had some terrible things done to her. At the same time, she's been a monster to so many. And that's just the reality of it. I know some things, but I don't know everything. The blessing is that I don't know everything. The even bigger blessing is that I don't have to know everything. But because of how she treats people, it makes it so obvious. And it makes you wonder, well, baby, what's really bothering you? What's really eating you? I don't want to talk about, I don't have to give my... And that's completely fine. But you go find your peace. People got to understand, most people don't give a fuck and want to know what you got going on or what's running through your mind. But if you start flipping and acting crazy, or people got to put up with your erratic behavior, your hot energy and all that hostile shit, if people got to put up with that, people are going to wonder and they are going to demand, they are going to want to know, what is wrong with you? What is it? Because sometimes the way you act propels them to know exactly what's going on. Exactly. Down to like, well, give me the run up, give me all the details. How did that shit happen? All based off of how you acting. If you really demand to be healed for something, if you really claim to be over something or not worried about something, then baby, your actions should follow. You shouldn't be beating your children because of something that their father said or didn't say, something that he did or didn't do. And vice versa. Fathers shouldn't be beating their kids because of something that the mama did or didn't do. Grandmama shouldn't be beating on the grandchildren because of something that the kids did or that the grandfather did or that the uncle did or that whomever. Nobody should be transferring pain like that. And my family got about 5 generations of pain. And my generation is up to bat right now. And I'm at this point in my life to where I refuse to take on any more baggage of pain and hurt. I clean this shit up. I'm not asking to tell everything. We just did this ain't like no purging or come clean, releasing all these secrets and confessing without it. Fuck all that. You don't want to talk? That's fine. But not only are you gonna keep shutting the fuck up, you gonna stop hurting people in the process too. Because the more you hurt, the more you gonna get you gonna meet your maker. You gonna meet your match. Like, just take heed. I wish that that's something that my whole family can grasp on. Oh, that's fine. You don't have to talk about it. But keep playing like you fucking crazy. I'm gonna beat your ass. Everybody knows that everybody got demons. Everybody got something going on. But it's not my job to babysit you every time you get drunk. It's not my responsibility to take care of your kids because you won't. Because something hurting you. Like, that shit ain't fair. And that shit ain't cute.